So,
this is the kitchen.
You wanted a kitchen diner. This is just about a kitchen diner, isn't it? And, you know, interestingly, you've got this lovely sort of bright utility room back there.
Yes,
so,
good
you know,
addition.
you'd probably maybe put those in the utility rooms so that you'd have a lot more space, really.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's probably just about big enough.
Yes, it wouldn't be my ideal kitchen.
No,
but
not as it stands today.
No.
That's not to say we can't change it going forward.
I don't think they've been wowed by this house so far, but it's early days. And I like the fact that they're trying to make these rooms work for them. We'll go back through the lounge to explore the other side of the house.
So this is the 1995 conservatory.
Right, okay. It's very bright.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, nice light.
South-facing garden as well, patio,
that's
so yeah. You won't be cold.
Good. Every
Lovely
weekend I
warm
come
there.
up. Yeah, it is nice.
And just to my left you've got the double garage and a downstairs loo as well.
Right, oh that's useful.
And I'm just not sure what you do with this space really at the moment. As you can see there's a piano there, but there is a potential to knock this wall down so you'd make the living room bigger.
Is there a study here at the moment?
There could be a study upstairs.
Okay, because if not I'd make it into a study.
Or would it work as a study?
Yes. I think it would. Yeah, I think it would. I think it could work as a study. Quite naturally nice with the light coming in.
So you're basically just taking charge of the conservatory as well?
That's right, yes. And so Jane would never be allowed
she did
in.
there then.
You've got a view as well, you see.
Yeah.
So I've lost the conservatory. Yeah.
If I'm working during the day, I like to have a view as well. It's important.
Oh, well, so this would be ideal then.
This would work. This would work.
So now they know who's going to go where downstairs. We'll head upstairs and check out the 4 bedrooms, starting off with the master.
What do you reckon? Dual aspect room?
Yeah, the dual aspect's nice. Always a nice, bright and sunny room. This is what we want. And the room's not bad. The size is not bad. Yeah.
But
I think modernisation,
a bit of updating
on the decor again, definitely.
Yeah.
But again, that's all cosmetic. Cosmetic's never going to be a problem wherever we go. We'll always change it.
Very true, Lisa. And there's a useful ensuite here too. Now let's turn our attention to Lexi.
So, it's an interesting room, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's nice. Quirky.
So would Lexi like this?
Yes.
She'd love this room.
She
it's a
would.
good size room for her.
Yeah, it's a good size. It's quirky.
Teenager's room.
Yeah. Lots of
It is, isn't it?
Nooks and crannies everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got a sofa by the window there as well.
Yeah. Oh, she wanted a window box, so that's nearest damn it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Look at this.
she liked that. Little window here. Yep. Got Lexi written all over this one.
Yes.
Good.
With Lisa's study taken care of downstairs, these 2 light, bright single bedrooms could be set aside for their guests. There's also a modern family bathroom. Jane and Lisa certainly know their own mind, but has this house won their hearts? It's got the character for Lisa and village location for Jane, along with the opportunity for them to make their mark on the interior. Outside, the back garden is prettily landscaped with a greenhouse and little vegetable plot, but can it deliver on size?
Very peaceful, isn't it?
Very peaceful.
It is. Very nice.
The back is as nice as the front.
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
really
It is, isn't
nice
it?
style. The brickwork's lovely. The sash windows are great.
And the wall as well.
I love the wall. I love the wall. It just
Something
makes
about a walled garden.
every flower looks better against a walled
Yes.
garden. So no, that's lovely.
But it would need a little bit bigger for us because we have a dog.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of people up to stay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
We'll need that
hopefully,
space for socialising.
What do you reckon it's worth?
I think it would probably be about 450,000.
Okay.
I think it's probably valued at higher than that. I think it's probably valued at about 485, 490.
It's been on the market for quite a while, so maybe they would take an offer, maybe not. But they're currently after offers in the region of £495,000, so almost the top of your budget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, go and have another look around.
Yeah, good.
There's lots of little pockets that you haven't even seen
yes,
yet.
I'm sure we'll find some more.
Go on, you go in through the door.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Under budget at £495,000 and beneath the current 4% stamp duty threshold, this property is ideally located for Lexi's daily school run and addresses many of the points on their wish list. It offers them a decent-sized kitchen flowing through to a separate dining room, a conservatory with adjoining study space for Lisa, 4 bedrooms, and outside a double garage and a garden with a vegetable plot. All wrapped up in a very desirable village with an active community on Jane's doorstep and a 20-mile commute to York for Lisa. But for this, are they prepared to compromise on the size of the house?
Oh, garage.
Oh, I've got a good sized garage.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I'm looking for a bigger kitchen, a more sociable kitchen, and the garden. The vegetable patch was great in it, the conservatory, everything like that, the wall garden, but size-wise, we need it a little bit bigger.
I was actually quite excited when we drew up. So off the main road, very nice. The location is super. Really spot on with that. I think I could make the study just off the conservatory work for me. Jane wouldn't be able to get in the conservatory for 1 day a week, but it's a compromise she'll have to do as well.
Come on, ladies. Now I've got something that's going to put a smile on Lisa's face.
All right.
We're going closer to York.
Let's go. Brilliant.
North Yorkshire's dramatic landscape has been forcibly shaped by the natural elements and has inspired much of the county's historic architecture. Knaresborough is a classic example, where its old townhouses and unique shops have grown up above the banks of its awesome limestone gorge. Earlier in the week, Jane and Lisa met local resident Adrian Sayer to find out more about the fascinating landmarks that shape this town.
Knaresborough's quite an old town. I mean, it's been... People have lived here since Roman times.
And what can we see here?
That's the viaduct that carries the trains. That was built in 1853. A bit of a story with that. It was actually the second viaduct. The first one collapsed. A quick new design was built up, local stone sourced, and that was opened in 1853 at the grand cost of £10,000. At the time, there's quite an outcry about it, spoiling the gorge with this hideous modern construction. But of course, now it's a scheduled monument.
And it isn't the only one. Once a strategic fortress for medieval kings, the protected 14th century ruins of Knaresborough Castle still rear up impressively over the River Nid. And within its ancient forest stands a stunning natural edifice as the petrifying well.
Well, basically the whole thing is a big mineral deposit. Exactly the same as a stalactite or stalagmite. It's made out of the minerals from the water. And the minerals are largely sodium sulfate and calcium carbonate, and they blend together to form calcite. And so this is one large calcium deposit.
As far back as the early 1600s, these cascading waters were believed to hold magical healing powers. Since the Victorian era, the well has become a mineral-soaked washing line of everyday items, which has petrified the likes of John Wayne's hat and Agatha Christie's handbag. And the tradition continues today.
The glove up there, that was donated by Jodie Kidd, former supermodel. She came through a couple of months ago and left a glove to be petrified, so that's been up there nearly 2 months now. And in fact, it should be well done. It's almost getting ready for taking down. So I can, if you like, I could take that down and we could have a look at it. And if you've anything to put in its place.
Well, our daughter did give us something in the hope that we might get it, and I said we probably wouldn't. But it is just a little puppy.
I'm sure we can oblige, can't we? Yeah?
She would think it was great if you could.
No problem at all.
Over 3,000 litres of calcifying water flow over these objects every hour, so a porous little teddy bear should become solid in around 6 weeks.
And there we are, one petrified glove.
Gosh, it really is, isn't it? Yeah, solid, solid.
Well, Lexi will be able to take down her puppy in person if they go for our second property, which is only a 25-minute drive away in the village of Ruffeth. It brings them even closer to York, which is just 6 miles away, with a handy bus service and a 15-minute drive to Lexi's school. Ruffeth's attractive church looks out over open fields, as does this detached property set in a protected greenbelt area and built from locally reclaimed brick dating back 300 years.
In a way, this is a kind of a new house that looks old.
Well, yeah, it is, funny enough, and that was definitely a house no-no for me.
But I quite like the idea that they've used old bricks.
So do I.
The
I like
bricks
that,
look
yeah.
super, I just don't know if the whole thing actually comes together.
Size-wise, it looks good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
I like you, you're very positive. You can come
One
again.
of us
Not
has
sure
to be.
about her. Should we get in there?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes,
Come on.
let's go.
Come on then.
Well, Jane's safely on board already. And for Lisa, I've got something up my sleeve that may please her.
Come on in. The current owners have been here since the house was built, so some of the things might not be to your taste, but this is the room to keep Lisa happy.
Yeah, this is Mummy's room, yeah, absolutely, yes.
It's all broadband connected, all
Fabulous.
that business. The current owner works from here a couple of days a week, so,
Great, so that's perfect.
it's up and running, yeah.
Yep, no, that's lovely. Nice views as well,
Exactly.
out from the study.
Yes.
Happy?
Very.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's good, perfect size. Yep. Great.
Great, the study has fired up her interest, so we'll cross the hallway and concentrate on where they can hang out as a family.
This is your living room, dining room. Again, the bay window brings so much light in,
Yes,
and the
yes,
French
that's-
windows
yeah,
here as
yeah.
well.
A lovely
And a
view.
Gorgeous view.
Yes.
What would you do with this space?
Well, I'd take the arch down, and I'd actually try and open this up.
Okay.
I'd take the dining room away, and I'd take it into one big room. Lots of lovely light coming through. Fireplace down, arch opened up, modernisation.
Very nice.
Brilliant. She'll have it as a study before you know
I
it.
know, you know. I've lost the lounge as well.
God, it's tough being you.
It is. I'm glad you know.
Yeah. But it sounds to me like there's potential here for you.
No, I think there is.
This has fabulous views.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has some really good plus points.
Yeah.
And we're not dismissing anything at all.
No, so
But,
far I think that you like it more than Lisa. But hey,
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
And I could have put money on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
OK, well, let's go and see the kitchen, because that
Okay.
could sway it.
Okay.
Lisa's being rational and reserving judgment, so I'm hoping for a heartfelt response to the next room from Jane.
Now then, Jane, the million-dollar question is, could this be your kitchen?
Size-wise, it's not too bad.
Oh, I think again you'd
Yeah.
rip it out and start again.
But the
But
views from the
size
kitchen,
and size is fine.
it's lovely.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
The one thing
bigger.
also I said I wanted was actually a door from the kitchen
Yes.
into the garden.
That was a stable door as well.
Yeah, that was really important for us.
Yeah.
Actually, the stable door is great for the dog.
Yes.
So that's a nice feature. Super views.
Yes.
Again, it's only updating, which is all cosmetic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's not a problem. That's nice.
Good, good, good.
Just off the kitchen, there's also a handy utility room. Well, so far the space and the views are impressing them both, and they're not shying away from the idea of redecorating, which is encouraging. Let's hope the 4 bedrooms upstairs also get their vote of confidence.